Well, if you're new to Denver or just looking to explore downtown, then you need to hop on the Denver Trolley. It's the last operating trolley in the city and one of the best ways to explore Denver's skyline. And here to tell us more about the trolley is Ethan YAZZIE-MINTZ from the Denver Tramway Heritage Society. So great to have you back on the show today.
Thanks for having us back. This is wonderful.
Absolutely. I think a lot of our viewers don't even know that we have a trolley here in Denver. If you could give us a little history about it, that'd be great.
Sure. It was started about 1988. A group of people very interested in rail formed an organization called the Denver Rail Heritage Society. There were some stations that were being ready to be demolished or destroyed. They wanted to save these stations, keep alive the electric rail history of Denver. They also were able to get a trolley from Iowa to bring it here, operate on these tracks. In 1909 we opened, and we have several miles of track. Now we're down to about 1.25 miles, and we've been going ever since. So this is our 31st season. Started with a small group of volunteers, continue to bring that trolley down the track through highs and lows over the years. In the last few seasons, we've grown a lot more. We now have a seasonal crew through the summer to support our volunteers to keep that trolley rolling now 5 days a week, from Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day. And now we're into special events season. So we have our football shuttle, every Broncos home game, and also Trick or Treat Street at the Children's Museum of Denver at Marsico campus. We are going to be there at the end of October.
Yeah, I want to talk about that a little bit more. Remind us again where the trolley runs.
Trolley starts at Confluence Park, which is right behind REI, rolls south along the track past the aquarium, Children's Museum, Broncos Stadium, and then over Old Colfax and back.
Great. And what time of year?
We start Memorial Day weekend, the Thursday of Memorial Day weekend. We wind up on, we go 5 days a week, Thursdays to Monday from 11 to 5. We end up on Labor Day with our regular riverfront season, and then we continue into the fall with our special events.
With the fun stuff. Yeah, how was this past season, regular season? Was it packed?
It was great. We had a great season, a lot more riders than ever. We operated all our days. Weather cooperated mostly. We got most of our days in, not too many. I don't think we had any canceled. We had some shortened by weather, but it was a great season. We've also expanded the way we sell tickets, so we've reached out through our online ticketing on our website and through Groupon to bring a whole new group of riders.
All right, you mentioned just a few minutes ago about the football shuttle. I bet a lot of people didn't even know you could ride the trolley during football season.
Yes, this is a great way to get to the stadium. We go from our home base in Confluence Park behind REI, and 2 hours before kickoff for every Broncos home game, we ride right up to our Broncos Bridge stop, which is about 100 yards from the stadium, main entrance. And we ride 2 hours before game time. We just run shuttles up and down constantly. It's the most unique way to get to the game in the entire league. No other football, I don't think any other football team has a trolley getting there. But it's also great for people going to the game because they can park downtown, stay out of the mess up at the stadium, and just get on a trolley and enjoy the ride.
Mess? What mess?
What mess?
and how much does that cost?
That is $7 round trip, so you get there and back, and we start coming back at the beginning of the fourth quarter. So as the Broncos get better, they're going to start blowing out teams. When the game's pretty much over in the fourth quarter, you can start coming back already.
Love that.
And $5 for one way if you just want to ride it up one way or back.
Excellent. I love that way to be able to see Denver. All right, Trick or Treat Street coming up pretty soon here.
Yes, October 25th, 26th, and 27th. We will be partnering with the Children's Museum of Denver at Marsico campus. They have a fall festival, Trick or Treat Street, lots of crafts and arts and events and lots of things to do. We run our trolley from our Children's Museum station stop. We run it to Confluence Park and back every 15 to 20 minutes. For just $2 for a ride, we get into costume. Lots of kids come in costume, families, lots to do there, and the trolley is really an exciting thing to be part of. It's a great event, very exciting.
Yeah. Ethan, who runs the trolley?
Trolley is powered by volunteers. We have wonderful volunteers that work this trolley, keep it going. During the season, I mentioned earlier, we have a seasonal crew that we have to support the volunteers, make sure we can stay on time and keep going, and keep the volunteers doing the stuff we love to do, which is to operate the trolley, drive it, and also to give the story of Denver and the history of the area to our passengers. The crew supports us, keeps it going. Once we get into our fall season, now it's all volunteers. We love volunteers. We'd love to get more. The more people want to join us, we welcome them.
Of course. Just one more unique thing about Denver, right?
Absolutely. It sure is.
Ethan, great to see you, and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having me again.
You're very welcome. You can ride the trolley. You can ride on the Denver Trolley. It's a 25-minute ride that will take you past the aquarium, the Children's Museum at Marsico campus, and Broncos Stadium. You'll get great views of the Denver skyline, as well as fun facts you probably never even knew about the city. For more information on the Denver Trolley, visit denvertrolley.org, or you can simply give them a call at 303-458-6255.